way to the red corner, fighting out of All Powers Gym, Bilal Remesi! Bilal Remesi!
Bilal Remesi, All Powers Gym, coached by Panikos Yusuf. Fantastic fighter, Panikos. We were both saying, love watching that guy fight.
Absolutely
so
superb.
Slick. But you've got a bit of secret information on Bilal. You did some research, didn't you? What did you find out?
I don't want to. It was either weightlifting or bodybuilding. I hope I I think it is though.
Well, he looks like
those
it.
Two.
He looks like it.
I hope I haven't got it wrong. I don't want to call him a bodybuilder if he's not a bodybuilder. Looks in phenomenal shape though.
Here comes the fighter that many people here have come to watch. James Ogden returning to the ring after a few years off. He's had niggling injuries. He's one of the stalwarts at Wicker Camp. He takes many of the classes. A fantastically nice guy.
Everyone's favourite. Everyone's
But
favourite.
lost 30 kgs to get back into fighting shape.
I mean, if that's not a transformation, I don't know what is. Here he comes. Come on, James.
Comes. A long time coming this day. You know, a strong, classy fighter.
Technically perfect.
You know, a real gentleman as he's been demonstrated now.
And like I said, everyone's favourite at Wicker Camp. Everyone loves James.
You know, and it's a family affair. He's family to everyone, but literally he is family to Mick Mullaney and Trix March. So if a fight could be won on good wishes and love and power, he'd be winning this one here tonight. But it won't. It's down to hard work and ability, and he faces a tough opponent in Bilal Remesi.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And like we were saying before, Bilal coming from All Powers Gym, one of the best gyms in the UK.
You know, there was a boxing match a few weeks back, and then I'm sure you heard of it, where the opponent got in, and just as they was about to start round one, he got out and walked off.
Absolutely.
I don't think I'd even get into the ring with one of these guys.
Me neither. I don't even think I'd be in the same venue.
You know, I felt James kicking on the pads, and it's painful. And that was before he was in fighting shape. And I'm sure people at the All Powers Gym will have similar stories about Bilal.
You know, like James said, he's been watching Bilal's career, and like James said, he could have took the easier option to have a less of an opponent, but like he says, he wants to test himself against the best in the UK.
Well, it says a lot about him as a fighter.
Absolutely.
And he's certainly got that in his opponent.
I think a lot about him as a person as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's James is a very genuine person, very genuine.
And you know, in the nicest sense, you wouldn't figure out he was a fighter from the way he acts,
no,
from the way he talks.
No, such a caring nature.
And he's fantastic in the kids' classes as well, which is a testament to the kind of person
that
he
will
is.
test anybody.
I'm readjusting myself into this chair, Helen. It's going to be a good fight. Red corner, Bilal Remesi from the All Powers Gym, cornered by Panikos Yusuf. Blue corner, James Ogden, Wicker Camp, cornered by Mick Mullaney and Trix March. A-class 77 kilo.
Yep, 77.
5 3-minute rounds.
Of full Muay Thai rules as well. She's talking knees and elbows to the head.
Traditionally, it's a steady start in the first round.
Okay, a bit of a slip.
No, Bilal caught the low kick. Lots of little feints coming from Bilal. He's flicking out that low-level sort of front kick tee to the thigh. Panikos signalling to Bilal just to be calm, keep his guard tight.
Oh, that's it. He switched back into orthodox for a second there. Just switched into that southpaw stance. Nice leg kick.
Two
and again,
solid leg kicks there.
Solid leg kicks.
Unchecked by James.
Fast and hard. They were.
Another solid leg kick.
That's it. He's just okay. That leg kick again.
It's a sort of conventional start here. Apart from that elbow.
Took 4 round, was it?
I couldn't see because of the rope, it was in my way. Panikos is telling Bilal to wait until James puts his weight down.
Beautiful.
Starting to increase the tempo of the fight. James is nice and light on his feet. You don't get many, if any, plodders coming out of Wicker Camp. Another slip there.
Bit of a slip. We've said about it's going to be pretty wet in there right now. It's going to be quite slippy.
I mean, it's unfortunate because footwork and movement is something that Wicker Camp prides itself on, and we know James
solid
has got
body
good
kick there.
footwork as well. Yeah, you're right. Solid body kick.
Good round. You know, we were talking about footwork and movement, you know, in the previous fights, but this is an absolute masterclass. An absolute masterclass.
There's no wasted energy
No.
here.
No. This is superb.
If a fighter moves, he moves just enough to get out of the way.
Yeah, superb from both these lads.
It was Bilal that landed probably the most stinging leg kicks in terms of number. But that's not to say James didn't have his success. So what you'd expect in a first round of a fight involving fighters of this caliber.
Of course, we both know that these guys will now start moving through them gears. That first round over 5 3-minute rounds is you're going to feel out your opponent. Just have a look at what they favour to throw, try and work some things out.
There's a lot of back and forth going on in the blue corner.
Yeah.
Sort of James giving his feedback to his corner, getting their advice. That's not going to help it be any less slippy.
But it's not there.
Round 2.
Again, Bilal sort of favouring that low-level front kick.
Oi.
Good exchange of body
Here we
kicks
go,
there.
here we go.
This is it now.
Bit of redness there on the left lat of James from that body kick of Bilal.
In fairness to Jamie, he's a bit pale, so I think everything's going to show up on
That
him.
is very true. That is very true. Oi!
And it's important at this level, isn't it, Helen, that anything that's thrown that's significant, you answer it.
Absolutely.
To show the judges that
Absolutely.
you've not come off worse.
Yeah.
Now that's nice. Mixing his hands and feet.
That's it.
Bilal's coming back.
Absolutely. At this level, you can't allow your opponent to dominate with techniques. You have got to have a reply for them. Yeah.
James did well there to turn Bilal into the corner, using his weight and driving forward. Bilal then lifting both legs off the floor, feet off the floor to cause the referee to break it. Bilal seems to be reaching a little bit.
There
He seems
by
to be-
James.
Yeah, Bilal seems to be reaching a little bit for his punches. James again manoeuvres Bilal up against the ropes.
James kneeing that leg. Just chipping away at that lead leg.
James going for the body with his right hand. Catching Bilal with a left hook as he came in. Again turns Bilal. You know, given what we think about Bilal's background as a bodybuilder, as a weightlifter, it's significant if James can work the clinch to his advantage. I think Bilal's taking exception to the fact that elbows are coming in. It's almost as though he's saying, well, okay, is it like that then?
That's how it's going to be in this fight, you know. If that opportunity arises for you to land that elbow, whether that be round 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, you take that opportunity, absolutely.
I don't know if it was just a one-off. I just saw Bilal reaching when he was throwing his punches, so his feet were a little bit out of range and he was overreaching. If that's a habit that is apparent in this next round as well, is maybe something that James can sort of step back and take advantage of.
Yeah, James has got a really good fight brain as well. Really good fight brain. Sees things really well. I mean, both these guys with the experience that they've got, if either one of them makes a mistake, the other one will punish it.
Yeah.
But Bilal is
Mick Mullaney's giving him some guidance on the more intricate parts of the clinch. Just giving him some guidance on perhaps how to better turn Bilal. I mean, James is having great success in the clinch in terms of turning and controlling him. Not a lot of sort of body, knees to the body, but he's certainly controlling it.
But Bilal is quick and strong and extremely dangerous.
Well, James is taking the fight to him now.
With those leg kicks, wow.
And again, James turns him. I don't think there's been a single occasion now when they've engaged and James has not been able to get the dominant position. Nice body kick.
Body kick, you heard it land. It's that thudding sound when you know that shin's really sunk in.
James is still going to the body with that right hand as well. Maybe they've seen something in Belal's game or in his past that makes them think that the body's susceptible.
It's a little bit out of range with that right hand, James.
And Belal's hands are starting to drop.
Lovely, beautiful body kick then by Belal as well.
Oh, classic Muay Thai from Wicker Camp. Look at the legs and switch it up to the head. Lovely.
Superb.
Getting a bit of instruction from the corner. That's a bit of a naughty one. Need to be getting that mouth guard in as quick as they can. But beautiful that by James. Misdirection. Oh, lovely turn by Belal. But nice punches by James.
Beautiful. Pushing Belal's head back then with those punches.
And again, the clinch seems to be more about control than actually getting stinging knees in. I mean, James is clearly having success. The bigger story is that he always turns Belal. He always gets that dominant position. Belal's hands are starting to drop. James is still high.
As well.
And that slippy canvas isn't helping. A bit of kidology now. Belal saying he's not hurt. He's opening his hands up. Not a good idea when you've got a powerful fighter like James Ogden.
Absolutely not.
James has got to stay disciplined.
Belal switched into that southpaw stance.
Got to stay disciplined.
Oh,
he moves back and then steps in with the right hand. Nice set of jabs by Belal.
Nice exchange there. James is up on his feet straight away.
Lovely low kick. Just missed with that right uppercut.
Good round,
good round for James.
Awesome.
James is breathing a little heavy. I think Belal's feeling it as well, but he's got a good game face. It's a small thing, but he never sat down, just like James never sits down, because if you're hurt, it's always harder to get back up.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's another Wicker Camp idiosyncrasy.
James just got some redness there on his left side.
Yeah.
Just at the bottom of those lats.
Do you think Belal's a little surprised, perhaps, that James is hanging with him physically in the way that he is? That's why Belal's perhaps doing the sort of playing it doesn't hurt me, it doesn't bother me. Maybe he's surprised.
Maybe. I mean, I don't think for 1 minute Belal thought he was coming into this fight and it would be,
easy,
it'd be an easy fight.
But perhaps he thought he had the sort of physical edge. Round 4, Belal chomping at the bit. Comes straight into James. Trying to bundle him into the ropes. James using his shin to neutralise Belal's effort. But Belal sneaks in a strong knee, but James turns him again.
James again with that. Trying to get that body shot off, yeah. That's it. Bilal seems to be just tying James up in the clinch now.
Wants to get onto the ropes, yeah.
That's it.
Oh, James trying to sink that right hook into the body of Bilal. Again, turns him, working those knees to the leg. Bilal, strong knee to the right side of James.
That's it.
James, Bilal's flicking that jab out. He's landed it twice.
Beautiful kick there by James.
Good low kick and a good long left hook.
Beautiful low kick on the inside of
James
that
being
right
urged on
leg.
by his corner. He's been told to move forward. Tried to go for the trick there. Or the sweep, should I say, sorry.
That's it. James needs to get his hands up.
Yeah, I mean, Bilal's
Getting
blowing,
tired
you
now.
can see. A nice elbow there
Ooh.
too.
2 elbows then.
Bilal just in this round seems to be throwing everything behind shots, almost as though the fatigue's coming in and he's
James needs to get his hands
it's the
high.
last hurrah.
Come on, James, get your hands up.
Bilal's leg kicks don't have that same zip that they had earlier.
No, it seems to have dropped off pace
I think
from that
now's the time-
ferociousness, yeah.
Yeah, I think now's the time that James, if he can, he needs to step it up.
Bilal trying with that elbow. James needs to take this 2 minutes to recover. Last round coming up.
He needs this strong 5th round.
This is when you've got nothing left and you've got to find it. We've all been in that position. And you feel like you've got nothing left.
He's got a beast opposite him in Bilal.
Bilal
Ramsey.
is an absolute unit of a man.
I mean, both of them are tired, but you can see the significant shift in the fluidity of the attacks that Bilal had in the beginning. Slick, snap, and that's just tailed off now, and he's sort of throwing himself into things. Still dangerous. You just wonder, is he able to withstand a sort of full-on assault from James in this final round?
Yeah.
If James really takes it to him and pressures him. And vice versa as well, can James weather a storm from Bilal?
Exactly.
This is it, all the weeks and months of preparation, it comes down to these last 3 minutes.
Bilal. First to the centre of the ring. Deep breathing. That's what it comes down to this last round. James just a little bit out of range of those punches, but that kick.
Leg kick
that
across the front
kick.
of both thighs.
Wow.
But Bilal's come straight back in with his hands. The clinch hasn't worked well really for either man. James needs to disengage perhaps, and that's it, using his movement and have a strong round. But Bilal's all over him.
Needs to get his hands up, James. Keep those hands high.
It's about what the judges are going to favour. It's Bilal with the body kicks, but James with the punches. So I see James perhaps keep this a little bit longer. Show the judges that he's in control. Lovely shot to the body. Oh,
Oi.
lovely. And you know, even if Bilal tries to laugh it off, he's acknowledging it.
Absolutely. It's still landing. It's still scoring.
James doing a good job there of sort of tying the situation up, forcing a break.
That's what James needs to move forward.
Sort of equally matching each other, knee for knee in the clinch. I just think that James maybe needs to stop it from getting tied up, keep it long, show his technique.
Needs to come forward. Good lad, good
Lovely.
lad. No, that's okay.
All this dancing off now. James needs to pour the pressure onto him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this is about, to be honest, Naz, but
Well, that was a slip.
I'm not sure.
Good fight.
Superb fight. Such a gallant effort by both lads. Superb by James.
There's no such thing as an easy fight at this level.
Absolutely not.
Okay, big round of applause, please, for both fighters. And the judges' decision and the winner in the red corner, Bilal Remesey.
Congratulations to Bilal. Strong opponent there.
Really strong.
Okay, so a big round of applause, please, for his opponent, James Ogden.
But what a fantastic effort by
Superb,
James.
absolutely superb.
First fight back after a number of years out.
Didn't look like he's been like he had a week off.
You know, anyone else would call their first fight back a tune-up fight. And if that's a tune-up fight, I feel sorry for his next opponent.
Absolutely.
Have a safe trip home. Good night.